Hello guys, welcome to Echo Karthik, and in today's video we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic. So it is also an important topic and also a very important thing for exercise 8.2. So this is our series of doing the class 9th mathematics. So let's start. So as of previous video, I've done the exercise 8.1, and before starting the exercise 8.2, we have to do this theorem because it is a very important theorem, or without it you cannot be able to do the exercise. So let's start. Let me remove these aside. Yes. So firstly, as of this theorem, this defines a property of a triangle, which is always true and for all the types of triangles, whether equilateral, whether isosceles, or whether an scalene triangle. So let's start. So let's imagine we taken a triangle. We took a triangle ABC, and of these sides we have taken their midpoints, which are D and E. So let's see. This is a triangle ABC which we imagined, and there this midpoint of these both sides, which are D and E. So as per this theorem, it says that if we join these two midpoints, so a line segment is formed. A line segment is formed, as you all can see, DE. So as per this theorem, DE will be half of BC. This line will be half of this line. DE will be half of BC, and also DE will be parallel to BC. Again repeat. This line will be half of this line, means if we keep it here, so this line will be divided in equal halves, means its double will be equal to this line. And also one more thing, these two lines will be parallel, means they will be going straight and will never be meeting each other. Same like this is a trapezium. This much part is a trapezium, and these two lines are parallel in it. Okay, and before doing this, we have to learn its definition. This was the practical, and now we will have to learn the definition of it. So, a line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle means a line which is joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. Instead of this one, we could have taken these two or these two also. Means a line which is made by the joining of any two sides of a triangle midpoint. So it is parallel to the third side, means after that the line is formed, that line will be parallel to the third side which midpoint is not being joined. So if we would have taken these two, so this line will be taken. For example, if we join the midpoint of these two, so this line will be equal to half of this line. Okay, same way with this one also. So, and half its length means it will be parallel also and half also of the length of this side. So again repeat, a line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle, any means any, is parallel to the third side and half of it. Again repeat, a line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and half of it. Again last time without seeing this. A line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and half of its length. Now we will come to our next theorem, which is its opposite, means converse of midpoint theorem. So now let's see this. Now before doing this, we have to firstly do one thing. So for example, you are going to exam and you have forgotten how to do the midpoint theorem, or you have forgotten its definition. So in your exam, if you sit and you see the question of this midpoint theorem or its converse, so you don't have to fear. You just have to write BC equal BC parallel to AD means any x axis sides xy है ना, and for example their name is AB and CE. So AB parallel to CE, AB half of CE. If you write, then also you will get marks. Or if opposite of this means you are unable to solve the question, but you remember the midpoint theorem. So you write the definition and you will get some bonus marks. I hope this won't happen, as you will, I'm sure that you will go prepared for your exam. But still, if it happens by chance, okay? So remember that do not leave that question, just write the definition and solve it till you know. No need to do that. You are like having stress on mind and focusing on that question only, leaving others. First do the questions which you remember and which you can solve easily, instead of spending the time on that question which you don't know. So let's start. So again taking that one triangle, but you can see that there is no midpoint E, because this is the opposite of midpoint theorem. There will be converse of midpoint theorem. So let's see. ABC triangle. Let's imagine we have taken a triangle ABC and one of the sides midpoint. Let's say we have taken the midpoint of side AB, which is D. So if we draw a line parallel to this BC, see a line drawn from the midpoint. So for example, if we draw a line from here and say that this line is parallel to this line, these both lines are parallel to each other. Wait, really not parallel. These are not looking. Let's make it a beautiful line. Yes, these two lines are parallel to each other. Let's say it. If these will be parallel, so this line will get divided in two equal halves. This is the theorem, converse of midpoint theorem. Repeat again. See, if you have drawn a line from the midpoint of any one side of triangle, which is parallel to the another side, will bisect the third side. Third side is the side which you have not taken. Okay. Now let's do the definition as we done in the previous one. So definition, a line drawn from the midpoint of any one side of a triangle. So we have drawn a line from the midpoint of AB, any one side of a triangle which we have taken AB, parallel to the second side. Parallel to second side. Second side we have taken this one and parallel to this line. Bisects the third side. Means we will divide the third side in two equal halves. Okay, this was the theorem. Now, did you remember the definition? Let's see. A line drawn from the midpoint of any one side of a triangle parallel to the second side bisects the third side. Again, now without seeing this, a line drawn from the midpoint of any one side of a triangle drawn from the midpoint of any one side of a triangle parallel to the second side bisects the third side. And now we'll repeat both of them, midpoint theorem and converse of midpoint theorem. Firstly, midpoint theorem, a line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and half of it. Now converse of midpoint theorem, a line drawn from the midpoint of any one side of a triangle parallel to the second side bisects the third side. I hope you have learnt it. And bye bye champs, see you all in the next video.